Welcome to the All Things Fun Vidcast. I'm your host, Ed Evans. I'm here, I'm barely here. Yeah, barely here. I'm here with my co-hosts, Allison Eckel and Glenn Walker. Hey guys.
Are we on?
We are on. We are going to talk about comics that released today, Wednesday, May 25th, 2011. And actually, there's a lot of stuff here today. Or at least you guys left me a lot of stuff here today.
We like you, Ed.
You all have piles. Excellent.
All have piles.
So who wants to go first today?
Allison would like to go first.
All right, go
She'd
for it.
like to talk about the wonderful world of DC numbering.
Aww.
I think we're done with that.
She's like, no.
That's another conversation we had before go time. Today, those of you who are following War of the Green Lanterns, make sure you clean out your couch cushions because you have 3 installments in one day.
Yeah.
Woo. We have parts 7, 8, and 9 going through Green Lanterns, Green Lantern Corps, and Green Lantern Emerald Warriors. I haven't caught up because there's 3 at once, so I don't get enough time before we turn this on to actually look at that many comics.
Well, as if that wasn't enough, too, just to jump in, the collection that also comes out today, so really clean out those couch cushions. The Revolt of the Alpha Lanterns, the Green Lantern Corps hardcover collection, also arrives today. So all you Green Lantern fans, there's a lot of Green Lantern goodness.
And there's a movie coming up.
I've heard that somewhere,
An
yeah.
entire display of Green Lantern merchandise.
Well, and watch out, too, because All Things Fun will be hosting a special Green Lantern contest next month.
Woohoo!
Tell us about the contest, Ed.
Well, it's just...
Can you or not yet?
Can I talk about that yet? I had to check with the boss. Well, starting next month, there'll be a special contest where you could win tickets to see Green Lantern.
Now, next month begins next week.
Right, so it's like right around the corner. So watch next week's vidcast for details, but there will be a contest next month where, particularly if you're in the area, shop at All Things Fun, get a chance to win a pair of tickets to go see the new Green Lantern movie.
Which also starts next month.
That's right, that's June 17th.
As DC
the
tells
top of
us
all your
on
DC
every single
titles.
book.
It was easy to look up.
Now, is the rumor I hear correct that someone could win a Red Lantern Power Ring? Like a real one?
Like a real one?
That'd make you vomit blood?
No, that's just you embracing the rage, Glenn. You were saying else?
I don't even remember anymore.
You just finished Green Lantern.
Oh my word. Well, continuing with these books that have the Green Lantern thing across the top of them, it's all of them. They're all over the place.
It looks like it's all one story.
Yeah, that's what I don't like. That's what I complained about Marvel doing a month or so ago. And I thought, no, I don't like it. And then DC picks it up and they say, hey, that's a great idea, because nobody listens to me. Not, they don't spend enough money on their books.
You know what it seems like? You're looking at like 7 books here on the table, and they all have that banner.
Yeah.
It's like, do I have to read all of these
Exactly.
to understand the movie?
Yes.
Even Gotham
the
City
shop owner
Sirens
says
and
yes.
Action Comics.
You should purchase
Okay,
all
so
of them.
anyway, Action Comics, continuing Paul Cornell goodness. We have 901, because you all read Action 900, because it was awesome.
Yes, the Paul Cornell story was awesome.
Yes, the Paul Cornell story was
And the
awesome.
Mark Waid story. That thing about citizenship.
Okay, it's not what I'm talking about today, but you're welcome to weigh in and talk about it on our Facebook page, allthingsfun.com comics, allthingsfun comics on Facebook.
Yeah, not .com.
No, not .com.
Something else.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought I'd throw it in there without planning at first, sorry. Anyway, Action Comics, we're continuing Reign of Doomsday. In Action 900, while Superman was out confronting Lex Luthor and all of his baddie goodness, we had all the other super people on the satellite with all the Doomsdays. What happened to them? Well, you get to find out in Action 901. Out today.
Now, should I wait till next week, or should I say now who I think's behind that? Next week. Wait till everyone has read it.
Yeah.
But I think someone's behind that.
Yeah.
The whole Doomsday thing.
Yeah. Well,
I do too,
it's
Paul
been
Cornell.
Yeah, Paul Cornell, and it's been teased through the whole story arc a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
It's not like I'm smart, folks, really.
No, so, I didn't mean to shut you down so effectively there, but anyway, Batman Detective Comics, moving right along. Really interesting cover here. But this one's not for kids. It is Bruce Wayne Batman's story, a part 2 of the story arc if you're following it. Good, gritty Batman-esque. Good stuff. We've got Green Arrow, J.T. Krill continuing Green Arrow, Brightest Day tie-in story. We were talking about how glacial, a glacial pace. I like J.T. Krill's writing. I have to assume that the editors gave him a timeline and said, you have to fit this story into this many issues, because usually he's zippy, well packaged, nice and tight, and gets it done. This one's been like, okay, we're still in the forest, we're still all like emo about our lives or something.
I think this might be the conclusion. I saw the E word,
Yes.
and I don't mean exposition, I mean end.
Yes, it does say Secret of the Forest revealed.
Revealed. So, and yeah, and Swamp Thing's on the cover, which has been the whole tie-up to the Brightest Day thing.
And
So
it's got the Demon and Dr. Midnight and Mr. Terrific and great art
It's all going to happen right here.
and that story.
So, pick this one up for the big, hopefully end and payoff and tie-up, and then we can move on. Okay. Glenn, what do you have?
I don't know.
Or Ed?
I have Secret Avengers, Fear Itself, Nick Spencer. All new, all different. Power Man, Iron Fist, 5 of 5. Rick Remender, Venom. Spidey's in this one. Ooh. FF number 4. It's got the Council of Doom. Everyone's wearing white uniforms, and surprise, in the end, everyone's wearing black uniforms. Justice
Because
Society.
White will get black when you're lifting up cars and
Well,
battling in the streets.
It's not a dirt thing. I think they actually change uniforms.
Sorry, go ahead.
Dr. Fate, Solo Spotlight, JSA, and Strange Adventures, Vertigo One Shot. I think it's reintroducing a new version of Ultra the Multi-Alien. Good stuff. And it also is a prelude to a new series called Spaceman.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. And what do you got besides 3,000 X-Men books?
I do have lots of stuff in front of me. Tell you what, let's hit some of the Marvels real quick here. So we've got Captain America number 618 out this week. Amazing Spider-Man Infested, The Road to Spider Island. It's Spider-Man 662.
So is that a Venture Brothers crossover?
Just feels like it. Just feels like it. Oh, wait, there it is, The Sunshine. Deadpool number 37 out today.
I like that cover. I think
Good
it's
one.
funny.
And not to be left, The Incredible Hulks, 629. Mighty Thor, number 2. This is the new Matt Fraction Thor, which is pretty good stuff. You got your Fear Itself crossovers. You had one, Glenn, an Avengers book.
I did, Secret Avengers.
Secret Avengers, and Iron Man. Iron Man number 5, also a Fear Itself
There
crossover.
is actually quite a buzz about Iron Man Fear Itself. Would be very good.
Oh, excellent. We'll check that out. Oh, wait, but this is Iron Man 2.0. So this is War Machine. 2. You got Astonishing Spider-Man and Wolverine. This is the end of that miniseries, 6 of 6. Secret Warriors, Wheels Within Wheels. It's Secret Warriors number 27. Marvel Onslaught, 4 of 4, ending that miniseries as well this week.
Feels like a Marvel onslaught.
It does. There's lots of stuff here. Lots of stuff here. And let's see. All right. Let's hit the, real quick, let's get the X-Men out of the way as well then. Lots of stuff coming out of the X-Men this week. You've got Uncanny, 537. Some Kitty Pryde action. She's back.
Some Kitty Pryde action.
Moving on. X-Men Legacy, Age of X Aftermath. Legacy 249. Throw it out there, Glenn. You gotta have a follow-up. X-Men number...
Didn't Colossus get some Kitty Pryde action?
There it is. X-Men, Earth's Mutant Heroes. This is a sort of an update, a Marvel Universe encyclopedia kind of thing, breakdown of all the different characters.
And Peter Parker.
Yeah, Peter Parker. Wolverine, that's
Lockheed.
Ultimate Peter Parker. Wolverine number 9, and the Dark Wolverine, is it Dakin? 9.1.
Again.
Dakin. There it is. There it is.
So isn't there an X-Men movie coming out too?
Maybe.
So why don't we have like 36 new X-Men books?
With a bar across the top.
Well, because I don't think anything actually ties into it. If you go to the movie and you really like that version of the
It
X-Men,
looks
you're
very
on
good.
your own. You
It
need to go back to the
looks
movie
really
theater.
good.
Yeah, because they don't exist in comics. So if you like X-Men in First Class, go watch it again, because it's the only place you can get more content like that.
Well,
Which-
no, there aren't there trades of the
Of the
First
19th
Class series?
Not based in the 60s Cuban Missile Crisis, there isn't.
Well, that surprises
Okay.
me. I would have expected Marvel to just run with that idea and release all new content to tie into the movie.
But I would like to say that First Class, the Steve Root book, I think,
Yeah.
was very good. Which
Sure.
was the original X-Men, but
Yeah.
not those.
It was excellent. All right, kids. Well, tell you what, that looks like all the time we have for part 1, so stay with us. We'll be right back for part 2 right after this break.